And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the show of madness that can pull games from other planets, only known as Under the Radar. And you know, I got a feeling one day our signal for Under the Radar will get so strong that we can even pull games from other multiverses. Wonder how that would work. You know, if we could get the ghost of Stephen Hawking in here, I guess we could find out. But before we try to contact the dead on this show, folks, I think it's time for us to check out some screenshots and whatnots from the Twitterverse from this past weekend for another edition of the Four Squared Delight. And the first screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Light Tracer 2 with their game, Light Tracer 2, Savior of the Kingdom. And this game, with the screenshot that they provided for this week, which shows our princess hero actually taking out a box with a magical rapier, only for the box to reappear and for her sword to disappear, then reappear again to try to attack the box, only for it to reappear again. So it's magic! You know, the Crow Cat from the series of Cat Dog, when they had that magician on there who did all those magic tricks. But besides that reference, folks, this game automatically reminds me of a combination of not only Tales of Zestria, but a little hint of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the animated series. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that besides having a magical rapier, they also give her a lance and a sword to go along with the rest of the weapons that she could use in the game. That or a medieval flail to actually whack enemies from a distance, almost like Ratchet and Clank Deadlock. Yeah. And the next screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Nightrunners_JP with their game, Nightrunners. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows what appears to be a Nissan or another type of very fast car from the Fast and the Furious making its way down the road to not only avoid a box truck, but also to make its way further down the highway closer into the city before the cameras will fade to black. And this game automatically reminds me of not only Midnight Club, but a little hint of Fast and the Furious as well, because I'm pretty sure that was Paul Walker's car. You know, if it was black and white with a giant spoiler in the back. And Maestro said the car that he had was green, so yeah. And here's hoping in the near future for this game that not only you get a chance to race against your opponent, but just like in Midnight Club, they give you a free mode that you can actually race around the city, not only to look at the environment, but to also look for races as well. Yeah, so here's hoping they go with that same formula. And the next game that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Proteus Game with their game, Proteus. And that's how you say it because I messed up the first time I said it. And the screenshot that we have up for this week shows our hero using a shotgun to take on some form of bug creature, shooting fiery acid at him, only for him to jump over to the platform and shoot the creature directly in the face before the camera would freeze. And would even say in the type above it, sometimes you gotta jump for your dreams. Well said, well said. And this game automatically reminds us of, well, I guess Metroid Prime for the Nintendo GameCube? Yeah, definitely has a Metroid Prime feel to it, with a little splash of Doom. And here's hoping in the near future that you can actually upgrade that shotgun because, come on, if it can't take it out in less than 3 shots, you definitely need to boost up the actual firepower for the gun, or give us alternative ammo to use to try to take that thing out, because since it's not human, I got a feeling human technology might not cut it. So yeah, nano bullets to use to try to kill it, if that's such a thing, Maestro, is there such a thing as nanobullets? He doesn't know. Well, besides trying to put nanotechnology in shotgun shells, folks, the next screenshot that we have up comes from the Twitter page of Puppet Combo with their game, Puppet Combo. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows you trying to take out a very tall Santa Claus holding onto a hatchet, trying to take you out, and walking with a slow saunter and just looking at you very creepy as you try to shoot him with a laser pistol. And that wasn't even enough to tickle him. If anything, it hurt his feelings. It didn't hurt him. And yeah, good thing she ran too. And this screenshot automatically reminds me of, strangely enough, Silent Hill, with a little hint of something from a horror movie that would be featured for sci-fi during Christmas, which will most likely be called The Santa Claus, or something like that. I don't know. Now I'm thinking of that Tim Allen movie, so here's hoping in the near future for this game that they give you a stronger weapon to take out this Santa Claus creature in this hallway that looks very old Victorian with a whole bunch of torches that I got a feeling may set the wall on fire. So a chance to grab one of those torches and hit him too, yeah, that'd be a plus. Really would. And the last but not least screenshot that we have up for this week comes from the Twitter page of Totem Dev with their game, Totem. And the screenshot that they provided for this week shows an alien life form practicing its combinations and moves by not only doing a double left-right hook type hit leading directly into a wave blast that shook the tree, then would do it in another direction, and then would do it in yet another direction, shaking the tree yet again. And not to mention every time the little antenna on the top of her head would light up every time she would do the combination. And this screenshot automatically reminds me of an 8-bit version of Star and the Forces of Evil, or Star versus the Forces of Evil, with a little hint of Steven Universe in there as well, cause I got a feeling she may be a gem. And here's hoping in the near future for this game with these cool combinations that you can upgrade it and mix and match the different combinations to do even cooler moves in the near future. Cause I got a feeling she could probably do a big wave blast besides that tiny little blast that she does now. And Maestro's saying, what are you talking about? That blast was enormous, and compared to what she can really do, that pales in comparison. I got a feeling. And if you guys want to check out any other screenshots and whatnots that are still trying to make their way through the Twitterverse as we speak, you can head on over to the Twitter screenshot pages of not only Oliver Snyder's, Octo Curio, Indie Rhymes, Playing Indies, and even under the screenshot Twitter page of shot_games or under the hashtag of Screenshot Saturday. But if you want to check out the screenshots that we liked for this week and get an interpretation of it for yourselves, you can head on over to our Twitter page, only known as the 00 Agent 0012, where Maestro made a screenshot folder entitled Screenshot Saturday Gold. And it's written in gold too, which I like. And I guess with that said, folks, we might as well head back to this music once again. And when we return, we'll be back with another bone-breaking edition of the Wild World of Stunts right after this. So don't go anywhere just yet, folks, and stay tuned.